Hey everybody, welcome back to Live or DIECAST. It's been a few days since I've been on here. Hasn't been much hunting around here, nothing really exciting. You all know that a week or so ago I found that Honda 2018 Honda Civic Type R Super Treasure Hunt. Lanny Floyd, one of my good buddies, one of my subscribers, was nice enough to work out a trade with me to get this in my collection. And then I did end up finding one, so I have two. I talked with a local collector the other day, and he was needing this, and he had a couple of Super Treasure Hunts available for trade for it. And so he sent me some stuff, and that new Cougar, I believe it's the L-Case Super Treasure Hunt Mercury Cougar. I'm going to trade the Type R Super for that Mercury Cougar. The Mercury Cougar, my grandpa's favorite color was green. I love the green on those chrome wheels. And my grandmother had 3 Mercury Cougars. When I remember, they had an older one, I think it was a 60-something, and then they had an 80-something, and then they had a 90s model Mercury Cougar with a V8 in it. My grandma, I remember her punching that thing and looking over at me, smiling, me being like, "Slow down, Grandma." But anyway, so the Mercury Cougar kind of had some sentimental to me. And out of the ones that he had up for offer, figured that would be worth a trade. What do you all think? Is that a good trade? I'd love to have that thing in my collection, so I'm going to trade this Honda Civic Type R for it. And I will be back and show you all when I get it. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to Live or DIECAST. Coming at you today with a trade with a couple of gifts. They were gifts that were given to me, and I also wanted to touch base. I wanted to congratulate Vicky Sikora on my 500 subscriber giveaway. I am currently working on. She wanted a '57 Chevy, so you all have seen this casting. This was a Super Treasure Hunt as well. This is the main line, and I am getting ready to get the paint stripped off of it. I have got it drilled and tapped, got the screws in, so that part is done. I'll do some details on the underneath and pick out a set of wheels for it. Probably add a couple extras on the outside and do some details on the body, or on the frame on the bottom of the car. But just wanted to touch base, Vicky. I am working on your custom, getting ready to strip and start the paint process, so bear with me. I'll get it done, and I will get your other prizes shipped out as well as your custom. Appreciate the patience. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today, hitting that play button. Hope you like, subscribe if you haven't. The first thing I want to share today is the new 5-pack from Matchbox. This is the Rescue, the Matchbox Rescue. This is, I don't know if you can see, but this is the Boone County set. You got the fire truck, ambulance, sheriff's deputies, explorer, Dodge pickup. Pretty cool set. The real cool thing about this is my buddy, we went to school together in elementary school all the way to high school, and we graduated together. His name is Andrew. Drew, I want to give a huge shout out to you. Thank you for this. We live in Boone County, and there's a story about behind this. Is there's a retired deputy, and he retired. He teamed up with Matchbox and helped design this 5-pack. It's pretty cool. I gotta have the Boone County 5-pack if I live in Boone County, right? That's where I was born and raised. So I thought that was really cool. But my buddy, I told him about this probably a month or so ago to be on the lookout for it. He collects Hot Wheels and stuff too, but mostly M2s for him, the chase cars and stuff. He's not really that big into the Hot Wheels and Matchbox. But when I told him that it was the Boone County set based on our county, it excited him. Well, the other day I got a message, and it was Andrew, and he said, "Hey, I was at Target today. They had 2 of them hanging. I grabbed both of them. One is for you. Just let me know and I'll drop it off on your front porch." And I said, "Man, thank you so much." I said, "I'll leave a $5 bill. underneath the mat and you can just leave them on the front porch. And he said, nope, consider it a gift. He said, I want to give it to you. So Andrew, very grateful for this and super, super stoked to have it in the collection. Thank you very much. So you all know that I did find two. Well, I didn't find two. Lanny Floyd was nice enough to trade the 2018 Honda Civic Type R to me for a couple castings he was looking for. This is the main line, but you all know the Super I'm talking about. My son and I went to a water park, and on the way back, most of you hopefully watched that video. On the way back, I stopped at a random Dollar General on the side of the highway, and I found that 2018 Honda Civic Type R Super Treasure Hunt hanging on the pegs. I was like, whoa! So, I don't really need two of them. I'm not going to open one. I probably won't ever open my Supers. I'm just that kind of guy. I watch a lot of you open them, and I cringe. I'm like, oh my gosh. But hey, it's yours. You found it, bought it, whatever. Do what you want with it. But mine are staying carded, and I usually keep them in the nice protector cases on my display. But anyways, so I was lucky enough to find one of these in the wild after I traded for it. And I had a couple people interested in doing some trades to get it in their collection as well. And one of my local Hot Wheels homies here in Boone County that I run into quite often at Walmart got a hold of me, sent me a message. He says, hey, I see you got an extra Type R. I'd love to have it. I don't have it yet. I have several Super Treasure Hunts that I would like to trade for it. And I said, cool, let's trade. Let's work out a trade. I don't need two of them, and I'd like to have a Super that I don't already have to add to my collection. So he sent me a bunch of pictures of Supers he had. The one I was going to go for was the Lamborghini Aventador, that burnt orange looking one with the black Real Riders. I think it was from 2019. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But most of you know what I'm talking about. It's the Lambo that doesn't have a roof or anything. It's just roofless, has a couple of windshields that come up for the cockpit for the passengers, and that's it. So I was going to go for that one, and then he sent me this last picture, and I was like, oh, I want that one. Grandpa's favorite color is green. Grandma had 3 Cougars that I remember. Boom. There it is. The 1968 Mercury Cougar 2021 L-Case Super Treasure Hunt. Love the color. I have not been lucky enough to find this in the wild, so it was awesome to trade for it and finally get it in my collection. The card is mint. It's in great shape, no creases. I feel like we made a good trade, an even trade. I'm happy with the trade, but there it is. That thing is, look at the paint on that thing. That thing is beautiful. The wheel, I like the paint, but those wheels, the wheels are what set it off for me. Let me grab the main line. I did find a couple of main lines, and I picked them up just because, you know, reminded me of my grandpa and grandma. There's the main line, and there's the Super. The main line's paint is hot until you put it next to that Super, and that Super's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm the star of the show, and it's right, it is. Paint's different. It's a little more shiny and glittery. And those torque thrusts on there, or whatever you want to call them, 5 spokes, chrome. There's the gold symbol on the back of the card. This thing is gorgeous. Super, super happy to. Kevin, thank you very much for making the trade with me, and I look forward to making future trades. He works at a local body shop around here, and he told me to come meet him there. So I was like, I'm on my way. I scooped up the little Honda and met him. And he's like, well, let me go out to my car and grab it. And he pops his trunk, and I thought he worked for Mattel. He had a whole trunk full of cases of Hot Wheels and Supers and Chases and RLs. I was like, man, look. So maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to put a bunch of my Hot Wheels in the back of my car, and then it'll increase my luck like it does for him. Crowd was like, man, I can't believe you carry those around with you. Maybe he keeps them in there to hide them from his wife. Don't tell him I said that, but that is a possibility. No, I'm just joking. But anyways, I was like, man, look at all those Hot Wheels. So there it is, the 68 Mercury Cougar LK Super Treasure Hunt. Stoked to have it. Super, super happy. And then we were sitting there talking, and he was kind of showing me some different stuff that he found. And he did find the M-Case Audi Super, the convertible, the Spider. And I was like, man, it's pretty. He showed it to me. He had it in the back of his car, and it's like, man, it was like, you know, there's a couple cars, castings that I'm really looking for, but I haven't found yet. And he was like, well, what are they? And I said, well, one's that Tesla Cybertruck. I haven't been able to find it anywhere. And he reached in there and he goes, here you go. I said, man, I'll give you $1 or $2 for it. He goes, nope, it's a gift. Just included on the trade. So he threw the Tesla in, the old Cybertruck. I haven't seen one of these in real life. I don't know if it's just, I think it's just bare, you know, like a Zamac. I'm not sure that it's painted silver. I think it's just bare metal, made to look like an aluminum or stainless or something. Not sure. I haven't done a bunch of research on this truck, so it could be the material that the body's actually made out of, and I'm just, you know, behind the 8 ball. I do want to apologize to everybody. I haven't been putting out that many videos and content. Had some family stuff going on. I won't get into it. Trying to work past it. Hopefully everything ends up great, and if it doesn't, then we'll deal with it at that time. But you know, sometimes life, you have to put your hobby and your interest aside and focus on real life. So that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to straighten up my life and get my priorities in line and still have fun with my little hobby. So I wanted to put out this quick video. I won't keep you all long. Just wanted to share a couple trades and some gifts that I had gotten. Again, super happy to get this in the collection. Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, thank you very much for the Boone County Sheriff's Department Matchbox Rescue 5-pack. Also, another thing I wanted to throw in there is, I don't know if any of you all have noticed this, but it says MBX Rescue. It doesn't say rescue, it says Rescue. So that's a spelling error on the packaging. I don't know how many people will notice that or have noticed it. I talked to the Mustang hunter, and he said that it was pretty common. Matchbox 5-packs are known to have spelling errors on them, or errors. So maybe it's a common thing, but I thought that was pretty cool. When I seen it, I was like, Rescue? Isn't this supposed to be rescue? And it is. It's supposed to be rescue. I've only seen, I did a little research, and I've only found these 5-packs, and all of them say Rescue. They don't have the S in them. I don't know if they did that on purpose or if it was an accident or what, but if anybody knows, fill me in. I'll try to find out around here, because I actually know a gentleman who knows the retired sheriff that helped design this 5-pack. So maybe I'll say something to him and see if that was all part of the package deal, or if it truly is an error. And if it is truly an error, that's awesome. That even makes it even more special. So there's that, the Cybertruck, the 5-pack. Let you all know that currently working on the custom for Vicky Sikora, the 500 sub giveaway winner. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, taking the time to watch Live or Diecast and interact with my channel. Until next time, this has been Live or Diecast, and I'm out.